and welcome to the East Coast Goddess Temple community. We are dedicated to the Lady on the Lay and the Goddess Andred. My name is Becky and I am co-founder and Melissa to the temple. I came to the Goddess path quite late on from others. I joined in 2014 after doing a Wheel of Britannia course, and a lot of things made sense to me. I'd always been on a spiritual path, but I just didn't know where it was going. And then I'd done like I said, a course on the Wheel of Britannia, and the goddess made a lot of sense to me and what she was doing and everything. So that's my background. Interested in it from a young age, really. Sort of about 12 or 13 I started to get a bit more interested into the witchcraft side of things and the pagan side of things, although at the time I didn't realise that it was actually paganism and that path that I was following. I was solitary for a long while. I read a lot of books, as many people did. I devoured a lot of Dennis Wheatley at the time as well, because they were the only ones really that would have been available. But at the time in the 90s, when I was discovering my path, some of the books that were out was Scott Cunningham, Titania Hardy, and I just bought any books like that became of an interest to me. I became interested in tarot cards, I became interested in the runes, and anything that wasn't really part of the norm, so to speak. I've always been different. I was born with a disability. I have shortened arms, so just to add paganism to my sort of unnormalness really felt like a natural thing to do. It wasn't until much later when I started on the goddess path and everything that I realised that my path, my religion was actually paganism, and I'm now very much deep rooted within it. Most people would have heard about her through Boudica. She roams these lands. She means to me, she's guardian of Norfolk. She's the guardian of the waterway, she's the guardian of the Broads. Here, especially on the east coast, she's the guardian of our coastline. You can see her and feel her when you walk along the cliffs on a sunny day, when you've got that strong coasterly breeze coming towards you. She's defender, she's weaponless defender. She carries an empty scabbard as well as her shield, but she's also very, very magical. Norfolk has very many magical myths surrounded with it, and Andred represents all those magical things that are within the landscape of Norfolk and the East Coast. So my vision for the new community of our temple, the East Coast Goddess Temple, I want it to be a loving space for everybody. I want it to be a safe space. I want it to be somewhere where all can come, be you goddess based, be you Wiccan based, be you Druidic, be you heathen. I'd love to see everyone just enjoy the energy of the goddess, because goddess energy is needed. We all need duality in our lives, but sometimes you just need that feminine energy a little bit more, and I would love to see that. I'd love to see our temple grow and just spread that message of the feminine as well as a little bit of the masculine, because one can't be without the other. I hope that we can see some of you at some of our celebrations. We celebrate the seasonal ceremonies, so that's the 8 celebrations of the year. We will also be celebrating New Moon, where we will be doing meditations, and also every full moon we will be conducting full moon healing ceremonies as well. We also hope to possibly do some live feeds too. So I hope you've enjoyed hearing all about me and how I came to be on this path. And we hope to see some of you soon. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.